Boops are all boops for plenty. Hey, Reef, always got all the boops. Always enough for everyone. No one misses out. So we're back with our Breton. It feels like it's been such a weird amount of time. But we're back on a normal schedule, and we have taken the birth sign of the lady. We're an adventurer class, which is really just a custom class, and we're level 2. And I think we're pretty close to level 3. And I immediately was going to go to check my efficient leveling notebook, and I didn't need to because this no longer requires that. So it's very interesting. I think I'm enjoying the new leveling system. I know it's like, just depends on how you view what this is supposed to be. It's weird because it's like, okay, it's all visual, but then they're changing core mechanics. But I think they did a decent job, and I'm kind of liking it, and I'm kind of excited to go back to it. So let's see what we have. It's obviously raining because the leather is wet and shiny. I think that's like one of the coolest little additions aesthetically. Just the idea that you can jump in Lake Rumere and jump out and your armor is like glistening. It's so awesome. So let's see. I'm trying to set up my screen. Oh, that's how you do this. I know what I'm doing. It's only been less than a week. Jakester877. First, when I played Oblivion, I got the night class, and I played the remastered and got again. It's really crazy. I love Barris. Barris gave it to you twice? He gave me a bard. Now I'm offended. That's actually really awesome, though. It's like you're cool and consistent. You've got a play style, and you keep with it. I don't know what I was doing that made him think that. But that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so my health is messed up because oh, wait a minute, I forgot that's not how the hotkeys work. Now, if I'm offended by anything, that's what I'm offended by. Did I just step on... Why did I don't know. I got damaged somehow.
If we make it through this alive, I'll be amazed.
I don't know if... That doesn't feel encouraging.
You closed the gate. I knew you could do it. This is our chance to launch a counterattack. I need you to come with us. You've got far more combat experience than these men. Are you able to join us now? I can wait, but not for long. We've got to move quickly before they have a chance to barricade the city gate.
I'm ready. Let's go. Now, I think you can run into the city before they do, so that you don't lose anybody, or just so it'd be easier to clear people out. Like, I think you could say, I'm not ready.
The longer we wait, the smaller our window of opportunity. Get ready, and do it quickly. We've got to move soon.
So the question would
Be quick about it. This is our best chance
if
to
we go
rescue
in
the survivors
first,
from the
are they
channel.
going to follow us? Or do we get the opportunity to, you know, clear some people out first? The night class picture is my favorite of the bunch, too. Oh, I love the art. I love the class pictures. What am I doing? Appreciate the aesthetics first. Look at this. It feels so real. Okay, just a second. I gotta slow down for a sec. Moopalicious, how's it going? I just had to write you down, that's all. Moopy. Licious. I got barred from Paris, but when I made my class the village idiot, he said I wasn't far off. A slide to get bards, if you ask me. That's so funny, because a lot of times his reaction is, I never would have guessed. So for you to get, like, go for a joke, and he's like, nah, yeah, basically the same thing. I mean, like, bard, village idiot. It's so funny. That of all the times, that's when you got a different reaction. That's fantastic. That's interesting that they put the information at the bottom. That's the one thing I'm like, if I could turn off all the, like, the little labels that pop up on the screen, because it takes me out of the realism of the world. But, like, I like that in the menu. I think that's really cool in the menu. Icarus, Compt, how's it going? That is based on class specialty. We all have our specialty. Mine is the village idiot. I mean, we all have our moments. When you want a certain picture of a class, you want, if you make your own custom. Wait. Are you giving us information? When you want a certain picture of a class, if you make your own custom, select the one picture you want, then select the custom class. Is that why I get different pictures? I thought it was the game just using all its energy to generate the best picture it could for me. Because, like, if I make a custom class and then I make it again, it's a different picture. Even if it's, like, a seemingly the same stuff. What? I thought it was I thought the game was sifting through its files, making a custom image for me, saying, you know what? I feel this fits you. As I've gotten to know you, learn your personality. Learn how you respond to problems. Nah. It's just whatever the last one was. That's really cool, though. I mean, all the art is amazing. And when you make a custom class, at least my custom classes try to be relatively, like, my play style is always going to be trying to be capable across the board. So it's a lot of the pictures will apply to it. Wait. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. Sorry. I'm like, oh, the glow of the lights. Oh, they're starting to sense me. Yay. Well, I can't even tell you, like, I love the feeling of archery. I think there's certain things where... Oh, see, there it is. The sound of the fireball's the same. It didn't feel the same a second ago. There's something slightly different in it. But I like when those types of sounds are the same. Ah! Whoa! Did you see the way the arrow ricocheted off the floor? You could see the line. That was cool. Like, it actually hit the floor and, like spiraled off. That's a detail, man. If that's the case, the game mustn't have been able to find the picture of a guy looking at frozen lampposts. I tested it. I hate the barbarian picture. I think because, like, I've played all sorts of people in my time. But I think because often I'm playing a female, it does feel weird when you get, like, the big guy, big shirtless guy with a big hammer, and you're like, I'm trying to be like an illusion, sneaky, knifey person, and I'm tiny, and, like, that doesn't really work. Most of the pictures I do like, genuinely. But if it's like super incongruent with what I've created, which is hard to do. But if it is, oh wait, I'm not trying to take things. I'm trying to back out, but I'm trying not to sneak. Okay, so that was a much lighter. I can't blame the game for that. What I was doing beforehand, especially before my videos, is I was leveling up to level 25, efficient leveling aggressively, and then I would start the main quest line. And since we don't have to efficient level in this, I feel no inclination at all to do that. Is that the moon? Oh, it's gorgeous and pixely, but gorgeous. So when we came to Gavatch for the first time, this was gnarly. Like, and then there was this whole thing about getting up here, which it feels the same. I don't have as high acrobatics as I was before, because I was level 25. So I was able to jump up here and get up here. But I just don't have the acrobat. We can always test it later. The biggest thing I want to test is, do they keep these fires going after the quest? Days later, months later, are these same exact fires still going? And yes, maybe that's the charm of it. Oh, you can't, there's not that same little nook that I could hide in before. In these piles, there's a nook where you could, they made new piles. There's a nook right here where the trash was kind of circular. Maybe this still works, but I don't want to get stuck. This, oh, no, you set on fire. Okay. Never mind. Never mind, that wasn't worth it. So, okay, so you can try to hide yourself back there, maybe. But you end up burning yourself. Oh. Look at the embers. Oh, it started fire. And then it went out. Like real embers. Oh, come on. That's a detail. That's insane. That is insane. Have you ever stared at a fire after it was mostly out? And then you see that piece of wood that's just glowing red, and then a little flame pops up. And it goes away. Because it's just doing its thing. Like that was really cool. What a detail, man. The way things form up.
What's it like out there? We were beginning to fear we were the only survivors.
Okay, is it really that echoey in here? The Argonians look like dinosaurs. I'm gonna be honest, my brain read that as a dialogue option in my head. Free to give it a whirl. Oh. Both Bard and your class are stealth-based, so it's not far off. Oh, fair. I tested it. I hate the barbarian picture. I feel like Bards just want to be seen all the time. Am I wrong? No, but I know what you mean. That does make sense. In that case, the game mustn't have been able to find the picture of a guy. Oh, yeah. And feel free to give it a whirl. Leveling glitch is still in the game. I don't think I ever used leveling glitch because the intent of the one that I'm thinking about, if you're talking about the max leveling, where you lower your stats so that you can level higher, the way she's looking at me is like, did you hear me?
It all happened so fast.
This is sad.
It was all we could do to round up the survivors and try to get them to safety. We failed them miserably.
That's sad. I feel like the echo... You too. Okay, so let's see. If you're talking about the one for max leveling, the issue is for me with a OG Oblivion is that max leveling literally just makes you weaker anyway. Because by the end of that, you don't have many attributes left to level up. So you're basically each level up, you're growing significantly less because there's hardly anything to improve at that point, and everybody's getting stronger. And I think there are some like I've heard that there are some caps way higher up where things will only go so far, but it's just so. But in this version, I'd be interested to see what that would look like.
Brother Martin? Yes, he's right over there. He led
Brother
a group
Martin.
of us here during the confusion of the attack. We owe him our lives.
Wait a minute. Wait. Was that stated in the previous game? He was just one of the group. He was a leader and led them there in the confusion of the attack. Are we adding to his character, or is that something I just genuinely missed? She's like, yeah, obviously. Ooh.
Bye.
Bye.
It's the smell, really.
Barrage
Smoke and
Indian.
fire and
Yes.
something worse.
He had
in
the key.
ruins.
You must get the key. Asgardian Fenrir, how you doing? Good morning. How are you? I'm doing well. How are you?
Kvatch is finished. There's nothing left.
Okay, so I guess we do see him before we like go charging out. And so I guess the reason, like he says, or that's who we're talking to. I'm doing good. Making some brekkie. What are you eating
It's
for
the
brekkie?
smell, really. Smoke and fire and something worse in the ruins.
Oh, yes, we all know what the something worse is. That's sad. But, you know, this poor destroyed chapel. I'm just gonna see if I can steal from it. Whoa! I swear this is not in the old one. Dude, look at this. That's like, this is... telling you, man.
March is finished.
Dude.
There's nothing left.
Mega. That sounds amazing. Oletta.
Greetings, traveler. What do you seek? Good day.
I seek to help you, man. Wow, the beds. Just like, yeah. This feels so much more real. Please, devs, if you can let me take off this HUD situation. Give us more settings. I'm not irritated. I am just so impressed with how beautiful this looks that I want to enjoy it that much more, okay? This is all positive. This is all love. All right? All love. All wonderful. I just want to be able to take a picture without the crosshairs. Please tell me something's changed. Technically, I haven't looked for an update, so it's probably my fault. And it's also frustrating because I'm like, then I'm going to have to redo a bunch of this. But you know what? It's fine. I hate the cross arrow play. I play better without it. I turn it off because of making videos. It really allows me to zoom in and move around and do what I want. But also, I was talking about this last time. I don't know if you were here for this. Is this from the roof breaking? Whoa. Oh, is that at? Oh, guys, just hear me out. Detail. Is that Ash? Anyways, the thing about the arrow in Oblivion, in OG, is that the point of the arrow was very close to the crosshair. So you could use the point of the arrow, essentially, as your crosshair. In this one, that is not... There's a good distance on my screen from the point of the arrow to the tip of the arrow and in the center of the crosshair. So I could see why that they would feel that really wouldn't work.
I'm just lucky to be alive.
So I don't know. Are you using Series X because I became taller for some reason? I heard it only on... I became taller. I'm taller than this dude. I'm a Breton. Something is not right. Yeah, I'm taller.
How
You mean
could
your...
the 9 let this happen?
If you mean your character,
they
yeah.
angry with
I'm way
us?
too tall. Yeah, that's the thing. Oh, Mr. Anderson, welcome. Yeah, that's the thing. It's on PC. And there, you're right, there's a mod. So for anyone on PC, and this, I don't want to buy this twice. I already forked over the cash, man. But
How
yeah,
could the
I'm
9
thinking
let
like,
this happen? Are they angry with us?
listen, bro, we just gotta work with it. I need to see if there's anything on my end, like post that I can like get it off, but I think it'd be really difficult. Because like in images, it's very easy to erase things nowadays, but I feel like in video it's still very difficult. So I don't know. So you're using your PC for Oblivion? Game is amazing. This is a mod from yeah. Sorry, I keep forgetting you play on ham radio. Excuse me. The Xbox Series X is no ham. Oh, you're such a ham. Okay, so we're gonna charge on it, I guess. Why is it taking me back out there, though? Oh, I know why. Because I wanted to clear some of this out without their help. Yeah, let's just do the rest of it with help. Oh, there's another little... Whoa. What is this? Details. I love it. My acrobatics increased. I'm just like so agile. You got the deluxe edition? I'm going to. As a matter of fact, I was going to get the deluxe edition for today. I meant no offense. You meant no offense. Do you realize the harm you're causing to my psyche? Yeah, I can't. Like when people talk about PC, I'm like, I feel the passion. I feel the conviction. I don't understand it. I'm like console 100%. And when I go to play, I just like, it's plug and play. But I've seen so many friends, like unless if their entire hobby and personality is their PC building, in which case you're like, I really commend like the amount of knowledge you have, and they get really into it, but they also spend a lot of money on it. I've those people have just encountered so many. They're constantly dealing with friction and frustration and obstacles to just playing a game. Oh, my thing got old. Oh, this is this. Oh, everybody's selling this out, so now I have to spend twice as much money on it to get it. And I'm like, why is this your life? The gaming part is supposed to be the least stressful part of your life. But also, like, I understand that some people don't even play any new games and they don't care. Like, they don't have to worry about keeping their stuff up to date for whatever. But for people who do occasionally want to play a new game, they're like, oh, I just don't have access to it now. I'm like, why? That's so sad. But I understand, like, when you get used to PC gaming, I get why playing with a controller would feel extremely clunky. The thing about having the knowledge to cobble together a PC is that there are so many resources. A complete novice can watch a step-by-step how-to. I did. That is true. I have seen so many people argue with each other, though, to the point where I'm like, I don't know which is right. But I think the more I've learned, the more I've been able to discern, like, which advice is good advice. I think the difficult thing is because I barely even have a PC and it's not super customizable, as I've been informed by a friend who understands PCs. There's like literally everything about your PC is amazing except for the casing. And the casing is not big enough for you to grow beyond where you're at. So he's like, that's literally a bummer. But
It's the smell, really.
it's the smell, really.
And something worse.
So yeah, for me, it's just a matter of investment. I need to buy something, and that's it. And these things last me for, decades. But PCs seem to require a lot of love and understanding and care and money. And I'm like, I don't have that. Also, to be fair, we use our game systems as our DVD players. So that's also why game systems are like so much cheaper for us, because we're not getting some like nice DVD player and then spending a bunch of separate money on a PC, you know?
Are you ready? We need to move out soon while we still have a chance to strike.
Yes, I'm ready to go. And I agree, Mr. Anderson. The thing for me that I've been so blessed with is I've either been gifted game systems or like people have given me their old game systems, so I don't have to worry as much about backwards compatibility, except with PlayStation, where they are just so bad with it that all my nostalgia pretty much doesn't exist anymore, which makes me really sad. Any PlayStation nostalgia I have is pretty much gone or very difficult to access. So, but with Xbox, I get everything I want because I've got all the systems and they've made everything backwards compatible. And so I don't have to worry about that. Whereas there are a lot of games that I've gotten on Steam because there's just a much bigger library. I just don't have time to play on my PC, so I never do it. But yeah, facts. LOL, my Xbox One is next to my Xbox to watch my DVDs. I literally have our 360 next to our Series X because of Fable. I have to play Fable on our Xbox 360 for streaming because it was like glitching like mad. El Shadow, backwards compatible for the Ween. Oh, 1,000%. Honestly, and the one thing that killed me, and I've told this story, many of you have not heard it. Mr. Nerdy and I, we're so romantic. We're just so, we've just got that kind of relationship where you could just sit down and play Battlefront, And we did. And it was getting a bit weird, and the system was getting a bit weird, and I am definitely taller. I don't know what's up with that. And we're like, we need to buy an Xbox 360 and locate another copy of this game. So we did. We found it at some used store, and we spent an insane amount of money on the disc, and we spent a insane amount of money to get one of the last remaining Xbox 360s that we could find. And guess what? I want to say like 2 weeks later. It could have been 2 months later, but I'm failing 2 weeks later. It was really soon after, within a month or two. Xbox announced, even though EA Battlefront existed, that the OG Battlefront was backwards compatible on the Xbox we had already had, and we had this 360 and a $80 disc sitting on our desk or sitting on our dresser unused. Well, not unused, but abandoned at a certain point. And I just was like, and we don't have the money to just be throwing around, That was a sincere, serious investment for us. Because we're like, this map. Oh, they give us more little dudes. Oh, so that's an edit. That's something they added. Where if you try to clear out the guys and you come back and it starts the quest over, they do give you more guys to fight. Oops. So that's actually, I'm okay with that. Gives you more chances to. Oh, whoops! I don't wanna shoot our dude. I have helped Savly and Matthias and his men retake the southern plaza. I should talk to him about our next move. Cassador, how's it going? Yeah. So, anyways, I thought for the longest time that I had an absolutely useless. We had just bled money for a console we didn't even need, and that hurt me in my soul. Because I try to be so responsible with money. But, RPGs from late 80s to 90s, I get a nostalgia fix from DOS games. I like being able to go back. Yeah, I'm so sad that I don't have access to, OG PlayStation. But, they could do what Xbox is doing, but they're not. So I'm like... Makes me so sad because it would bring my childhood back to me. I have memories, and occasionally, there's this YouTube channel that does long plays, and I don't know if it's called long plays or if it is, but I think it might be something to the effect of Nostalgia Gamer or something like that. I'll try to find it. Maybe I'll post it on the Discord. but it has videos of some of like the obscure games that I played. Really appreciated that. David Rick Jr. How you doing? I'm still sad about Xbox discontinuing backwards compatibility for original. Wait, discontinuing? They're still compatible though. Does it mean? Okay. Do you mean they're gonna stop making them compatible because they're already compatible, or do you mean they're gonna stop like not remastering, but you know, like redoing the games so that like they're gonna stop pursuing making more games backwards compatible? I'm very curious because that would break my little heart.
Just warming up, you pathetic worm!
Like, do they realize how I feel about this? They didn't ask me. Okay, yo. Oh, we knocked those guys out so fast. What is that? That didn't come at me earlier. Or did I walk right past him and let everybody else deal with him? Ooh, I could use a mace. No, I can't. I'm over encumbered. Would be cool if company video games do remaster Phantasy Star? I do not know what that is. Look, I look so cool. I want to do hand-to-hand. Dremora weapons weigh a ton. They really do. And blunt weapons are heavy. Wait. I'm supposed to talk to him. Dude. Guy's keeping the scruff clean.
We wiped the bastards out.
Mostly.
It's safe to pull those people out of the chapel. Let's get in there and make sure they're all right.
Okay.
Come on. This is only the beginning of the battle for Kvatch. We can discuss the next phase once the civilians are safe.
Okay. Fallout 3 Remastered would be awesome. That's my first Bethesda game. Your first one? Oblivion was mine. But man, when I played Fallout 3, dude, it hit hard. Okay, listen, bro. I like just talked to you and you're not coming in. Be ready to play game. That takes me back to junior high. That OG Castlevania. That's one that I've had. Come on, guys. Do I have to like babysit you? Go inside. Merandio. Sounds very, very Lord of the Rings. Okay, now that everybody's inside.
Sir, we're all that's left. Barrack Inian, myself, and these civilians.
Aw.
That's it? There's no one else?
There were others, sir, but they refused to stay put. We tried to convince them it was dangerous, but they left anyway. I guess they didn't make it.
Very well. The area outside the chapel has been cleared, and these people need to be taken to safety. Escort them to the camp south of here at once.
But sir, I want to help fight.
You will, soldier. Once they're secure, get back here immediately. We'll need every available blade, and there'll be plenty of fighting to go around.
Plenty of
Sir,
fighting.
yes, sir. Civilians, it's time to move out. Let's go.
And then this is the point at which you could talk to Martin. It doesn't make sense to do that, though. In my, ooh! Hey!
I heard about how you helped the guard drive the day.
Did they try to make him more like Sean Bean? Because I'm seeing a little bit of that. Like, just a little bit. No, you get out! No!
The Emperor
No!
is dead. Who are you? What do you really want with me?
No, get out of this. No. I'm not supposed to be in this conversation. No. No, I just was telling you. I just want to see what it looked like. I want to see your face now. Let me please let me out of this conversation. Dang it. Okay, so basically you have two options. For those who don't know, most of you guys are here because you like Oblivion already. You could talk to him ahead of time and be like, come with me, we must go places. And then you take him into the fight. Makes no sense. And you also don't know who he is. So that makes no sense. What makes sense is you're in the middle of battle, they're leading civilians out, they go to the bottom of the hill, you finish the fight, Kvatch is saved, you're the hero, so now you've got like more street cred. And then you say, where's Martin? And you say, down the hill, and you find a brother, one of them, and you're like, which one's Martin? And then you find the Martin one, and then you're like, ah, here you are, let me talk to you. That makes so much sense. Talking to him now makes no sense.
Yes, I'm a priest. Do you need a priest? I don't think I'll be much help to you.
Okay, I don't like this.
I'm
I dislike
having
this so
trouble
much.
understanding the gods right now. If all this is part of a divine plan, I'm not sure I want to have anything to do with it.
I think it's pretty cool that our conversation that we had with him. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let me out of this conversation. The cool thing is we had this conversation with him down the hill, as is appropriate and makes more sense. But it is, his voice is now echoey in here, which is kind of cool that the voices are like independent and they're affected by where they are, which is really cool. I know it would be heroic, but I'd have loved if you could have had the option to try to convince Martin to abandon them. See, this is where we're getting into in-depth morality systems, which we're barely clinging on to already in Oblivion. But there is fame and infamy. But I love morality systems. Dude, we gotta play KOTOR in our Wednesday stream at some point. I've had, maybe we should. Maybe I'll force that. I'll be like, please vote KOTOR. I've had Oblivion gates open before I delivered the amulet to the Grandmaster. What? That's a straight up glitch. Gods or not, we need your help. See that? I think there's a plan and we're part of it. I think I'm more like this, where I try to find what works still with your logic. Like, I respect your logic, but still. Like, that's usually more me. Gods or not, we need your help. Like, I think there's gods. I think they have a plan. I think you're part of it. But if you don't think that, that's cool. But we still need your help. So it doesn't matter.
If you came to me for help, you're more of a fool than you look.
Yo, that was rude.
Good as a priest.
Listen, I know you're being self-deprecating, but you don't need to make me collateral damage. I don't want to have this conversation. What is happening? You are Uriel Septim's son.
Emperor Uriel Septim? You think the Emperor is my father?
Look at those eyes. He clearly believed me from the beginning.
Priest of Akatosh. My father was a farmer.
So he says. My father was a spice trader. No, he wasn't. He's Darth Vader. And the danger came for you. The Emperor knew you were in danger. The danger came here for you. Is it really necessary to like throw all this guilt on this poor self-deprecating man already? The danger came for you. Everybody's dead because of you. It's your fault and you are so blissfully unaware of what is your problem. Why do I have to approach him like this? The good thing about accidentally doing this is we're going to find out, because I don't remember. I like that there's patches on his robes because they're old. That's cool. And I like the way his necklace looks. That looks like legit real. Like I keep wanting to grab it. I just want to feel like how cold and metal it is. Whoa, things got dark. What was that? That was weird. Got a Daedra heart for the golden blade. Totally worth it. So I think it would be interesting to see if after we talk to him, if we can send him away down the hill or if we can bring him with us. I'm trying to remember what because I tried a million different things. Last time I played through this game, OG, I played it like every mission I played 2 to 3 times because I was like trying to find out all like the little options you had. I'm just gonna say the Emperor knew you were in danger because that's less guilt on him.
You spoke to the Emperor before he died, and he told you to find me?
Yes. Why would I lie to you? Why would I risk my life to find you?
I don't know.
Random dude.
I think you might actually be telling the truth.
Cool.
What does this mean? What do you want from me?
To Weynon Priory, then. Come with me to Weynon Priory. Just visit. It's got a chapel anyways. You'll feel right at home.
You destroyed the Oblivion Gate, they say. You gave them hope. You helped them drive the Daedra back. Yes. I'll come with you to Weynon Priory and hear what Joffrey has to say. Lead on.
No!
Unless you need something, let's continue on to Weynon Priory.
No! Wait here.
Put myself in your hands. Don't fail me.
Okay. You can't send him down the hill, but you can have him wait. So, like, if you want to have this conversation so you don't have to find him down the hill, that's cool and everything. It's still... If you've never played the story before, I would focus on Savili and Matthias, and I would not talk to Martin. Also, if you've never played the story before, you're either using me as a movie, enjoy, but if you want to experience it by yourself for the first time, don't watch too far into this. Please. Reload the save? The Wolfman. It's Asgard from Twitch. Oh, dude. How's it going? There's two of you. When Raven... have you guys seen when Raven pops in on Twitch and on YouTube? He's like, hey, Raven. How's it going, Raven? I'm like, dude. So fun. The Wolf? I'm gonna write your name above your Twitch name, because I wanna shout out both, because both of you arrived, both of you were here, so you both get called out. For those of you who've seen Severance, this is your what do we call them? It's not gonna be innie and outie. You have subscribed, sir. Welcome to the Nerdlings. That's our name. Okay, Savli and Matthias. The shocked eyes are just so extra. I love it.
This would work. Maybe we do have a fighting chance. Oh yes, we're not done, not even close. This was only the first step. If this town is to be ours again, we'll need to get inside the castle. You've come this far with us. Will you go further? If we're truly going to succeed, I'll need much more of your help. I warn you, though, what we've seen so far is nothing compared to the battle that likely awaits us. Take a few moments to catch your breath and think it over. When you're ready, let me know and we'll get underway.
So this is the one thing I'm going to say for content creation, because a big part of why I don't like... Look at this label, this big black label that says Savli and Mattis. I don't mind the subtle A to talk. Still wish I could turn it off. No, I take that back. If it said A to talk just where the little crown is, and you got rid of the crown, but then you put it next to the crown, then that's fine. But the labeling, it pulls me out of the game. It makes me feel like I'm playing like those OG computer games where everything's labeled, everything's outlined. Like, I do not prefer that, especially for content creation. The one thing I will say about the voices echoing, as realistic as it is, what I like to do when I make a video is I take the voice and I run it over multiple clips. So like while we're running and fighting, he's still talking. And there's a sound to it. There's like a narrative to it that I like, because you're watching what you're doing as you're being told to do it. So I could see the echoing and the different sounds of the voices affecting how smooth that is, because like you're outside and you're still hearing that echoing if you're doing that, if you're stacking clips that way. So that's the only comment I'll make. If somebody is putting together videos, keep that in mind. I guess it's another thing you gotta manage, but it's probably not a big deal. It probably still looks cool. Spammed Alchemy channeled that interest in chems into a quick arena run. You'd think they'd say no poison. That is a fair point, Mr. Anderson. Hold up. The same thing with Skyrim. If you make a potion restaurant, because like, that's interesting. I was gonna say they say no magic. That's not true. I'm thinking of KOTOR when you're fighting the chicks in KOTOR 2, and they're like, the first couple fights you do, it's like, this is hands only, no weapons, and then this is weapons can be included, but no force powers or whatever. Somebody said something about KOTOR. Remember Fable 2 and Fallout 3, a great deal of 2011. I don't know, somebody made a comment about KOTOR and I was curious, and then I forgot to read it, and it went by so fast. Howdy. Yep, Chances just leaked. Wait, Nate the hey? Chances are the list leaked by what? Oh, I heard a rumor about Fallout 3 Remaster, Fallout 2 Remake, and Remake Morrowind. I would love to do those, but Morrowind, I obviously can play OG first. I don't know. Somebody said something about KOTOR in response to something I said, and I'm sorry that I missed it because I love KOTOR and I like conversations about it. Oh, Mr. Anderson. The thing about KOTOR and a lot of RPGs is they judge you by words more than deeds. Usually there's the right path, and the option is to be a total, jerk. Few chances to really be evil. Yeah, the problem is, understandably, is KOTOR becomes very comically evil. It's not subtle. I think in the second one they get a
No
little
one
more.
goes through this door unless under the captain's orders.
Oh, okay. I thought we were doing that.
Are you ready to go?
Oh, I
We
see.
need your help getting to the castle, but we need to move soon.
That is the only reason I've even considered a Switch, which I don't even know how mobile that is. Like if you have to be connected to the internet, or if it's one of those devices where you have to be connected to your system, you could move around your house, but you can't leave it. I don't know how the Switch works. Literally, I don't even like I said, we are very careful with money, very conservative. But I bought an entire system just for date night. Like literally, that is, I would consider, if I had money handed to me, I would consider a Switch just for. But then they put it on mobile, and KOTOR plays really well on mobile. So actually, I take that back. I think KOTOR plays better on mobile than it does on anything else, because the menus are very touchscreen friendly, and they're way faster to navigate. I loved KOTOR and I have both on my Switch. It's Slapstick, John Lovitz as the Devil Levels of Evil. It's a Star Wars. It's not an MMORPG. It's an RPG, and it's very short. Now there is the MMORPG they created later instead of giving us KOTOR 3. I ain't salty. I'm fine. Hey nerdy, have a great stream. Dropped a like and see ya. Oh dude, good to see you, Dark Souls Mini Guides. Okay, we gotta run out there. Oops. I don't know why. Instead of a G, I put a Q. It's a single player game, not the online way, yeah.
I knew you'd be up to it. Our goal is the castle gate. We should be able to use this door to get out to the plaza in front of the castle gatehouse.
Look at this guy behind him. He's just like straight up like whatever.
Let's move out.
So one of the things you were curious about is if fire, or I was curious about, I guess, is fire and like stuff, does that stuff stop? Like clearly that dude in the background paused existence so we could have that conversation. Whoa, lame. Nope, not gonna try to hit that guy. So he did, but we need to see if fire stops when you're talking. I'm curious. Do you really want game studios to get stuck in Disney remake loop? So I take issue. Why don't we get scamp skin? Why can't I skin these guys? For science. Look at this dude. Wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. They're on the walls? Was that a thing before? Where are they? Get over here. I see you. See how high we gotta aim this thing. Yo. Let's go. Why aren't you fighting back? That feels a little lame with you not fighting back. Oh, I just did the OG thing. Who's this? Who's this?
This is
Oh.
no good.
He pulls you into the
gates are locked,
conversation.
and the only way to open them is from within the gatehouse.
Company video games don't make version campaign and online like GTA 5. Wait, do you really want game studios to... Oh, okay.
We
Castlegate.
can't open that gate from out here. The only mechanism for raising it is
Inside the gatehouse.
And the only way to get into the gatehouse now
I love that these are so
would be through the
identical.
passage at the North Guardhouse. But that's
The fire
always
didn't stop.
kept
Look at it.
locked.
It's behind him.
Hurry and find Barrich Inian. He should be back
Yes!
in the chapel. And should still have
This
the key
is
to the
our
guardhouse.
research. These are the important
Once you've
details,
got it,
guys. Look,
get
see?
to the guardhouse, find the passage, and open that gate. Then we can get inside the castle and secure it.
This is why you come to me, guys. See, me observing all the most important details. Does the fire still move? It adds to it, you know? It adds to it. It just, it's a cool thing. This is cool. The glow of the fire in smoke. Such a real thing. Okay, so this is the same way I felt about Battlefront 2 when it still kind of like sucked. Like, you know, when everything was online and they just made a lot of mistakes. EA made a lot of mistakes in the very beginning. They fixed them and Battlefront 2 was bumping for a while. It was awesome online. I had online for a bit.
It's the
So
smell.
see,
We
you
saw
go
the
back.
smoke from the Gold Road while out on patrol.
Oh, look at that armor! It looks so good. Oh, it's beautiful. Forget it. I want to do heavy armor. Look how beautiful that looks. Like, it already looked pretty good. But, like, dude. Oh, keep it simple. Keep it clean. Follow me.
We'll be right behind you. Really? Smoke and fire and something
Look at how
worse
good these guys look.
in the ruins.
Oh, he's got hunter's pants on. I don't think I ever noticed them on the tower. That's funny.
I'm just waiting for Captain Mattias to give the order. Finally, a chance to fight back.
Yes, sir. Guardhouse key. Or, do you have the guardhouse key?
Yes, I have it. Why?
Savlian's orders, no time to explain. Wait, that sounds like I'm like cutting him out of information. I needed to get into the castle.
That's right. They managed to close the castle gates just before we were forced in here. I'm afraid you're in for a tough time, friend. The city's in bad shape, and it will be difficult to make it to the guardhouse by yourself. I'd better go with you. We'll have to go through the chapel undercroft, and then through what's left of the city. If I don't make it, take the key and carry on
I don't want you
without
to
me.
not make it.
You'll need to reach the tower at the north wall of the city.
Yo, whoa, slow down. What? No, I don't want you to die. Oh no, he went through. Gotta turn up the difficulty and let one Imperial die for show. Excuse me. Do you know how many hours of reloaded gameplay I have experienced because somebody didn't make it and I couldn't emotionally handle it?
That the best you can do? I fought Mudcrest.
I'm not gonna lie, I am enjoying archery so much. I am just a little mad that you can't, like, shuck them, you know? When you do the bump thing with this, you can't do that. It makes me kind of sad. You need that armor. Listen. You watched my walkthrough, didn't you? No, I lost a guy in the walkthrough and I was like, oh no. He would have wanted me to have this. So you can do a level up situation if you needed to. Character. Where does it show? No, it shows. Oh, it shows level up right there. Okay, we're in the middle of a serious battle and I'm like, can I just like take like a 1 hour nap? I'll deal with the sleep inertia later. I probably won't be that effective, but you know, whatever. Ran up to Hersine's shrine last night. A Spriggan, her bear, a Minotaur followed me. The only person left at the shrine now is the essential character. Maybe it's a bad omen. Maybe it is. You have ascended to level 3. You realize that you are catching on to the secret of success. It's just a matter of concentration. Man, we take ourselves so seriously, don't we? Agility, speed, endurance, personality. Let's see. Strength is so low, man. Ooh, speed 50 though. We do need to up our strength a bit. But to get, I think because of this new leveling system, you get to focus at least at the level up. At the point that you level up, you can actually focus on trying to get your stats up to like an actual milestone, which I do like. Like, of course, I'm going to focus on speed. I'm going to give that more attention because it's closer to a milestone. It's okay to sleep on strength initially until the weapon materials get to the point of ebony and glass in a weapons. Wait, yeah. Like, well, like I have a Daedric bow and I love it. Obviously, I'm going to have to replace it with something. It's about, look at this guy's sword. The lean. They're literally standing there watching me sleep. Like, really? Like, we have things to do, ma'am. Let's get moving. And he's still alive. Oh no, I'm on fire.
Warming up, you pathetic worm! Why won't you? What's the matter? Getting tired? Ha! You'll never take me down!
Wish you could put the arrow down without putting your bow completely away, but I think it's a helpful alternative. It's still an upgrade. It's a good hit. It's funny that I was like finding dead Dremora here and there, but I wasn't coming across them myself. I did not just hit. Wait, my weapon is broken. If you pop up the weapons menu, you're... Wait a minute, let's try this. Ooh, Mr. Anderson with the tips and tricks. Well, that's awfully clever. Dremora light bow. Oh, it's X. Oh, we're also holding a steel bow. That's unnecessary. Oh, I have no more? I used them all. That also saves me some inventory space. I kind of just wish with alchemy that entering the alchemy mode was just at... I wish all the tools were actually just at the top. Mortar, pestle, retort, alembic, like all those things. I wish they were all at the top. That way you could just click them. No, I don't want to eat that. That's the kind of salad I was going for. Yeah, the what is it? The filters? Let's see. Restore and resist? Where's like the normal effects? It's pretty gnarly. Like Leia said, you have your moments. Not many of them, but you do have them. See, it's not what she was saying. It's the tone. It's the voice. Ah, I don't want to admit it, but I just have to. You do have your moments. She was falling for it. Wait, did that not work? No, I did it again. Ugh, forget it. Forget it. I am partially invisible. No!
I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Let's see. Where's our guy? So there's an element in the OG where you could just run past these guys. Nope. Oh, he stopped because I got too far ahead and then it didn't trigger him to move. You have to kind of stay right next to him. Sir, open the door.
The entrance to the passage is right
Look
here.
at what he looks like in the rain. That's so
Best of
cool.
luck.
That's awesome. Okay, hold up. Hold up. There we go. I found the tunnel entrance to Kvatch. I need to follow it to the gatehouse, so I can raise the gates and let the guards into the castle courtyard. Oh, they all, like, spawned in. It looks so funky. Big Star Wars fans. Someone give me a copy of the movies in play form. As written by Shakespeare, that person knew my head, how my head ticked in a scary way. A copy of the movies in play form. I've seen the books. The Shakespeare books. Like the ones that are, I think they're Star Wars and they're like written in that form. It's awesome. I've raised the gates to Castle Kvatch. I must now help Savlian and his men defeat the monsters within. Okay. Okay. Whoa! So when we did this before in OG, we got flooded by the spider lady thingies. Because I was such a high level, like we were getting hit with like all the big... Oh, I don't want to hit a guard. My favorite was Star Wars Clone Wars and Star Wars Revenge of Sithis. No. I ended up liking the Clone Wars. There were things I did not like that felt incompatible with Star Wars itself. And I was like, what is this? So there were things that irked me about it. But as I got into it, I did like it for what it was. And I think it was really good. And it really enriched our Star Wars experience. Zane Korvac, how's it going? Oblivion, we are back, boys. Yes, we are. The spinning lightsaber helicopter maneuver, that was pretty insane. like just a little bit insane. Okay. Yeah, the sound of them like pulling out their thing, and then it echoes because we're inside. Like that's so cool. That is really, really cool. I'm opening up a screen right now. Making sure everything is working super well. Thank you guys for the likes. For efficiently leveling up this video. Okay, here we go. As soon as you enter this, there's like stuff going on.
Do your worst.
Oh, scamp skin! Finally. The thing. Thumbstick thingy. The crosshairs. Feels so good to play Oblivion again after all these years. It really does. So nice. You've been having a blast with the Oblivion remasters, Zane Korvac? I think it's... I'm enjoying it. The thing is, you can kind of sci-fi it away. The plasma from the lightsaber superheats the air, causing convection. Let's pretend I didn't make that up. I mean, it's supposed to be lightweight, or even sending force the opposite direction. So you could argue with the right hand movement, like, oh, well, no. Where's the arrows? Well, they just kind of got dropped. Like you would think it's not like a weighted stick swinging the weight outward. It would actually be pushing the weight inward with how much power it's producing. So like, I don't know, if you're a force user, a lot of things can be justified. It was 80% through an OG Oblivion run when it dropped. It was so close. It does. Look at this. Wow, you've got volume 1. Gallery in the... These are good books. I kind of want to take them all. Okay, I think I'll come back for these books. Fallout 3 was... What? Fallout 3 was... What? Fallout 3 was supposed to shadow drop today? No. No, I'm just going to say no because I don't want that to be true. I'm too tired. I am focused on Oblivion. I don't think they would do that. They need to keep the hype going. They need to keep that hype train. Like, everybody's hyped up on Oblivion right now. They need to keep what they got going. Why are they sending us back over here? Who are we missing? NPC behavior is still broken. Left the Imperial City at level 10. To poke around. Met an ogre at Old Bridge, swam to the other side of the river, and pin-cushioned him. Guess what I found on the ogre? 6 jumbo potatoes that I can't drop. Yay.
Charge the courtyard. Leave none of them standing.
Yeah, but
Charge the courtyard.
wait. That's what we did. They're all wait. Does he think someone's still alive? This is another one where we need to like go behind him so he'll move because he's not. He's going back to position. So do I need, you know what? Okay, so here's a little mini glitch. He's not going in. He's still. Okay. He's stuck. He's supposed to come in here and stand like right here. He's not doing. But I've got my 2 guys with me. So probably probably the way to get over this. I don't think it'll affect much because I don't know. It is a glitch though. Why am I still damaged the way I'm damaged?
Take that! This ends here! You're pathetic.
I wonder if with the growth... No! No, we lost somebody! I can't even right now. We've just fought so hard together. I'm sure he would have wanted me to have this. You know? Well, the sound is cool. Yeah, he would have wanted me to stay strong and not waste armor. We are not wasteful here. Dude. Bye-bye. Am I still over encumbered? I'm still over encumbered. I can't even hang. I can't handle it. Even with adding, that looks very geometric. That looks really cool though. Look at this. Wow. Fallout 3 Remaster might be this year. Might be a couple years. His loss is so your gain. See, I appreciate. I got affirmation. This is about winning this war. That's what really matters. And we need to conserve resources. The only problem is I have no room to hold this. We can go for this little situation here. That didn't help enough. And we don't have feather. Oh no! You're a male character now. I mean, I'm assuming armor doesn't magically reform to someone's... Like, it's not... This isn't Iron Man's suit. I'm just a female in armor I found on the floor. I feel so protected. Also, I can't move. Hold up. Oh boy. Wait. Do I have feathers somewhere? Because this menu screen is confusing me a tiny bit. No. No, I do not. Well, also, you can't see me. I look really cool, though. I promise you I look cool.
You'll never take me down.
Wait, what?
I'm just...
This makes me so sad. Time to go on. Wait, what? Excuse me. That'll only make me weigh less in comparison to this insanely heavy armor. See, but that's the thing though, right? That's the thing. Is you can... Where's the...
Pathetic worm!
I cannot move. Where's my other clothing? Why did I drop it at random? That was dumb. It's still not enough. Okay. I guess we're just keeping the gauntlet. Why is my skin bumpy? That's cool. That's cool. I'm fine with that. I mean, the gauntlets look cool. I can punch thingies. Does it help with hand-to-hand? Oh, no. Oh, no, I kept my wrist irons. I thought I dropped my wrist irons. I wasn't going to be happy about that. I would have been very disappointed in myself at that point. So, since we're not efficient leveling, we could Do whatever. Wait, why? Why did it? Oh. I'm learning. Shortcuts. Oh. Why do you have to open a menu to get to your shortcuts? I'm a little sad about that. No. Wow, it's kind of cool that you could do this so simply. That's nice. Inventory. Show shortcuts. Okay. The problem is you have to do this. Okay, so we need to be able to see if you're getting old. Also, Fate, Diablo-like game got my remaster this year. Was very surprised by that. Wait, Fate got a remaster? Or Diablo got a remaster? Fate is old school. There's oranges? There were so not oranges before. Okay, so one of the glitches, it seems, in this game is that when an effect happens to you, it never goes away. There's a weird audio thing too. It's getting a little twitchy. So when we take our break, we're gonna take a little tiny quick. Refill the coffee cup. Fate got it. No. You take that back if it's not true. Because I actually started playing Fate a little bit. And then I had to stop because I just don't have the time. But like I think I had played it like as a child. And no, that's not the right way. What are we doing? And I was kind of like I hadn't played it very much. I'd played a very tiny bit. And so when I opened it, it was just so weird to try to play. But it was a cool experience. It felt a little repetitive. Because I was like, I don't remember this. Fate was my first... Oh! Fate was my first Diablo-like game. I didn't know Diablo was like that. Fate got a Wait, are you serious? I need to look into that. Is it all that much different? Or is it just aesthetic? So yeah, anyways, one of the glitches is that you have to reload the game and like restart the game. Uh-oh. Or Melius Goldwine. Was that even his name before? I don't remember that being his name. That was not his name. Was that his name? I found the body of Count Goldwine. I should deliver his signet ring to Savli and Matthias. Was that his name? Hold on a minute. I'm gonna do something weird. I'm gonna look up. Look up one of my own videos. Cause I know I have a. I know I have a walkthrough. It's gonna drive me nuts. Content, videos. Episode 1, deliver the amulet. Oh, it wouldn't be episode 1, it'd be episode 2. Right? Save Kvatch and find the heir. Yes. Ah! Okay, so I'm gonna look it up and I'm gonna see if that's even his name. Because that's driving that gold wine? Okay, continue. So you could take his outfit, you could take his ring, you could take his signet ring. I'm gonna let him have his shoes. Silver plate. Why wouldn't that be worth more? Fate got remastered for Switch, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and Series X, and PC. Is that on, like, Steam? They have oranges. What is that a map of? A city? Kavach? Wow, okay. It didn't give me a level up. $25 for a game I don't really play would not be worth it, but that's still really, I mean, if I had a little more nostalgia, if I'd played it a bit more, I would have said, yeah, 1000% would do. So let's see if this fixes the issue we have here where he is not coming inside like he's supposed to be. He thinks we're still fighting in the courtyard. Poor man has suffered through some trauma. I know. Okay. What are you? Oh, there you are.
Where is the Count? Why is he not with you?
Oh, no. Like face down in a pool of his own blood. I'm sorry. He didn't make it.
We were too late. If only we'd gotten here sooner. This is
I got
indeed
too
a
close to
dark
him.
day
That's why
for
he's
all of
looking
us
a weird
left.
angle.
But I thank you for risking your own life to help us. Did you find the Count's ring by any chance?
I did. Yes, here it is.
At least this is safe. Thank you. I shall make sure it is protected for the time when a new Count is crowned. Here, take this. I have
Ooh.
no use for it. I'm tired of fighting. It may serve you well in days to come.
Oh, and look, he's wearing a shirt.
Be seen. What is it, citizen?
Wait a minute. Is he pantsless or no? Did they give him pants this time? Oh, that's so polite.
Kavach was rebuilt from ruins once before, and she'll do it again. You have my thanks.
Oh, it's when... I take it back. It's when his pants break. When his greaves break. When he goes in a battle with you and his greaves break, they just ends up standing there with the shirt. But because he didn't run into a battle with us, it's kind of hard to show you. No, it still shows us on screen. That's good. Look at that. We look sick, man. Yeah, we definitely need to work on strength. Just for a carry weight. Although we could just get feather. Restoration increased to 17. We could just keep spamming this. I could tell you a story about broken pants. Moving. Restoration keeps about also, Age of Empires 2 comes out PS5 next month. I haven't picked up because Age of Mythology Retold came out on PS5. Listen, if you guys wanted to play Fate all that badly, we have a member stream where we kind of go off script and we go off Bethesda, really. We're going to bring Bethesda, all sorts of Bethesda to the main channel because obviously that's appropriate and that fits the algorithm we are trying to carefully craft. But if you ever wanted to do Fate, I'd be willing to do it. I just don't.
I hope I can help.
I don't remember there being like a ton of like, it's not, I don't want to say anything about it because I actually don't know. Okay, so we're going to pause right here. We're going to take a brief break. I'm going to see if there's any coffee left or if Mr. Nerdy took it. I actually really hope Mr. Nerdy took it because he was feeling a little sleepy. He literally was keeping me functioning this weekend, so don't lose your pants. And they say keep your shirt on, keep your pants on. Okay, so we'll take a brief break and we will stretch. We will get H2O. Mama Nerdy suggests flat water, normal water. Stretching and walking around and doing stuff. But, oh, come on. Right as I'm about to take a moment. Twitch has to be weird. Not Twitch. Twitch is not weird. I'm sorry, Twitch, that you have to deal with the stuff you deal with. Let me see if I can address this weirdness right here. Oh, I could do it right here? It's easier to do it on a different device. I didn't know that. I don't need cheap viewers. You guys are not cheap. You guys are valuable. There we go. Okay. Looking forward to picking Fate at some point. Hey, I'll put it in the roster. Like, we're doing Fable. We're going to do Fable 2. We're going to do Fable 3. We're going to do the series. It's going to be all connected. And then, after that, do I really want to put KOTOR up against Fate? I want to play KOTOR. KOTOR is short, too. Anyways. Okay, I will be right back. Stretch. Do some push-ups. Do something. Get that blood moving. Oh. If you go to sleep, I will see you later. Sorry, I caught that right before I stepped away. But if you need sleep, go to sleep. Rest. Okay? Take care of yourself. Okay, be right back. Yo, yo. So all of you guys, by the way, who are tolerating the ads, I really appreciate it. I've been very, very blessed with the uptick with it. It's actually provided a lot of funds and stuff. It's been really helpful. I was able to get my hands on a monitor, which for free. So I'm able to see so much more. And I was able to I had to buy cables for it to make, to get it to work. Because apparently you got to plug it in to make it work. It's crazy. So like, yeah, I really appreciate all your support, guys. You guys are super chill. Let's see. See if this worked. Wait a minute. I had to do something. I had to start recording. And I got to do stuff. I got to pretend like I'm not doing this stuff in the background. It's a seamless experience, guys. Okay, so let's see. I had something open. Oh, yeah, I had my video open. His name was Goldwine the whole time. I just never noticed it. I'm like, he's the Count. He is nothing else. So clearly, I just didn't get to know him for who he truly was. Never paid attention to his name. I'm so mean. Okay, so we are back. I am sorry, by the way, if you guys would like me to make these breaks very clearly timed, I can. Usually I'm just going as fast as I can. Admittedly, I did grab myself a Deathclaw energy that shall remain unnamed. If any... Talk about funding for this channel. If any energy drinks, and by that I'm, fuel, gasoline for the human being. Can you imagine? I feel like if any of these types of companies, like, ever wanted to sponsor me, the money that would be made is not money that would be made. It's money that I would not be spending. I don't usually buy these because they're so expensive. I have to buy them in bulk because I'm like, it's too pricey. But then when you buy them in bulk, you get used to drinking them more often. I am so unhealthy. Okay, so my poor heart hates me. Let's see if this worked. All I did was reset the game instead of restarting the whole Xbox, because I think I did that last time. Too excessive. Just restart the game. And look, I'm normal again. Oh, oh man. Oh, look at this. Okay, so I keep getting comments that are like, oh, you got to redo these. Like my walkthrough. You got to redo these with the remaster. You got to redo it. You got to redo it. I feel like I almost should do a scene-by-scene recreation of this. Like I could redo the voiceover. I could try to add a couple things if I missed anything, which I don't think I did. And that's why they sell beer by the case or the cake. Why hurt your body this much when you could hurt it this much?
What is it, citizen?
I literally, like, there was a time I wanted a soda, and I'm like, I can't put this much soda in my life. And I know it's so not economical to buy one, but I did it because I was like, do I really want to get, like, what, 24 sodas in before I'm done with this problem? So I bought one, and I was like, it hurt me so much because I'm like, it's not economical. But then I also realized buying more just means I'll drink more. And I was like, that's a lot of aspartame. I don't see the point in redoing or dubbing over the original. It isn't that sacrilege or something. I'm afraid tons of people will never know the original now. I think the problem is just like, I think that the problem is it'd be so nice and so simple to just do it. And a lot of people are looking for it. And I'm trying to be competitive. No, I can't be competitive. There's so many people putting up stuff so fast. I'm so impressed that,
Unless you need something, let's continue on to Weynon Priory.
Okay, sir. Follow me.
To Weynon Priory, then.
Yeah. Ooh, look at that drawing. That's so cool. Each race has its own set of special abilities. So now we're taking him We could just have him wait. I think that's a good thing to do. Like, you can imagine we're about to run off to battle and I see him. I'm like, hold up, who are you? I think I know who you are. We need to find the dude. Cliff racer fly so high. Fly. But we're going to go down to the place that you typically find him. I might just redo the... just redo the walkthrough so that people could see it in remastered. The problem is that I have so many other things I'd like to get to.
I'm just tired. I can't face it. I have to start over from nothing.
I've looked everywhere. Perhaps she's still in Quack, in a basement, hiding.
So this is where we found him originally. We found him right here.
It just takes time.
Or maybe she got out and
I just
she's
can't
looking for you
sleep.
too.
Except we found him at night. And I'd be curious to just talk to him really quickly. Just to see... Oh, look at the way night looks.
Unless you need something, let's continue on to Weynon Priory. To Weynon Priory, then.
That's cool. Just to have some comparisons. Look at that. Look at that. I was telling you guys that, like, there was a point at which the paint horse followed me. He didn't go back to Weynon Priory. We could just fast travel from here. I think we did walk with him for a bit. I actually did have him follow me through the whole... Now, the problem is, this is very, I think it's very Skyrim-like, is when you turn around, you walk backwards. Whereas when in the game, you can actually continue walking from different views. So if you're walking straight, you can go like this. You could turn your crosshair and continue walking straight. That made just again for videos. It made cool for like a little narrative thing where you're like, we're going through and I'm getting a different view of what's happening. And I think that looked really cool. You can't do that with this. So yeah. Oh, these crosshairs. This is where I'm thinking, like, I should have just done it on PC, but I don't think I could have streamed it. My computer can't handle it. Unless if somebody had given me a free second computer and I figured out how to stick it together. Like, I don't think I could do both. And my laptop can't handle this. It's old. Look at this majestic Bambi over here. The fires happened. He saved his girl, and he's looking out. I'm going to be honest with you. This creature looks like it's just enjoying the rain. I am not attempting to get venison from this guy. Look at him. He's just seen a city burn down. He doesn't even know what that means. And he's just like, oh, the majesty of the rain. He's really enjoying life right now. You're not. Really? I love that little tip. Just popping up the quick thing. Ooh, I like the fur, though. I like the fur. Wait, what are my pants? What are my pants right now? Oh, they're leather greaves. No, I like leather greaves. You should rest and meditate? No. Are you serious? We're already leveling up? Nice. Okay, let's go to Weynon Priory. Let's just fast travel. It's not cheating. It's not cheating. To Weynon Priory, then. I don't like fast traveling directly there. I prefer like walking from the Odo farm or something, but that's okay. Look at the light. Oh, no way.
Help! You must help.
It's the same thing. He's right behind him.
On Priory.
Wow, he's a little too calm. Hold on. Tell me what happened.
I don't know.
This guy's
I
right
think
behind
they're
him.
Right behind me. Prior Maberel is dead.
So because, okay, so when I played this originally and did the original walkthrough, it was the same thing, but the guy was like right behind him, and it didn't have this really aesthetic blur effect. So you could see his face right there. I think they're right behind me, and it's like right there. And it's the same thing. Like if I were to redo this, I'd get so many similar clips. I think that's really cool. Everyone loves leather pants until the sun comes up and they stew and so gross. Until they start sticking to you and you can't get them off. Who's attacking Weynon Priory? I have no idea who this is, and I totally can't see them right now.
I was in the sheepfold when they attacked. I heard the prior talking to someone. Looked around the corner to see who it was. They looked like travelers, ordinary. Suddenly, weapons appeared in their hands, and they cut the prior down before he could move.
Oh.
They saw me watching, and I ran.
Where's Joffrey? Is he safe?
I don't know. In the chapel, praying, I think. You must help us.
That's so funny. He's right there.
Who are they?
I do not fear death. I do not fear death.
Yeah, I like that their robes actually look like Skyrim did that, where they added detail. And if you look at this, like the detail that Skyrim added, it definitely gave it its own more rugged, like Skyrim has an aesthetic. They just do. And this definitely made it look more Oblivion, more vibrant, more contrasted. Like I really do feel this honors the aesthetic of Oblivion and doesn't just rip the style from Skyrim. I like that. This feels very Oblivion, but it gives you more of what, again, a lot of the stuff in this, the reason why I like it so much is really there's already more. That's pretty insane. And there's no like chance to get like no use out of it. That is pretty insane. That's a pretty quick turnaround time to have more mushrooms. It is raining a lot though.
I could use a hand here. God's blood that came out of nowhere. Have you seen Grandmaster Joffrey?
Joffrey. It's not Joffrey, it's Joffrey. I love that. Aranor said he was in the chapel.
Quick! He may need our help.
Yeah, much of this game really feels like it honors the original intent of Oblivion.
I'll take the one on the right. Parry and strike.
Which is why I like it so much.
Will welcome your soul in Oblivion. Someone's been murdered.
Do not fear death.
A little closer.
It's this. Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to do that. It's almost like with the KOTOR 2, the way they deconstruct the lore. Oops, this is really pretty though, but oops. The way they deconstruct the lore honors the original lore, unlike other newer media on Star Wars.
You're back. Thank Talos. They attacked without warning. I was praying in the chapel when I heard Prior Maberel shout. I had just time to arm myself. The amulet of kings. I fear that was the target of this attack. I kept it in a secret room in Weynon House. We need to go see if it is safe.
Yeah, there's an element where you're like, this might be a little too broken, like too easy. Every 3 days? One trip every 3 days to the vineyard and tomato patch outside Skingrad, plus one to Lord Drad's estate, can get you max way too fast. Plus, you start popping out double potions. No, hip deep in gold coins because of that. Yeah, I guess I'm not gonna have the problem I've been having in Morrowind where I'm like dirt poor. I'll go check on the amulet.
We'll go together, but I fear the worst.
I'm sure you do. This is Surus. Brother Pine. What happened to Brother Piner? No. Wait. We can reload it. lose Brother Piner. Dude, the light shining through the stained glass. Wow, that like hit me. You see that? It didn't just whoosh around me. It like shot blessings at me. Ah, what did I drop? Ah. That's funny. Everybody dead. No! I don't want the consequences of my actions or lack of speed or I don't want real things to happen. Maberel is dead. Are you serious? No. Although I think Maberel, because he's the prior, he's dead when you get here. Because even says they took... Oh, I'm trying to get out of sneak. Oh, it's B. He was wearing normal black robes. It's all your fault. No. Don't mention the blessed Morrowind in Remake Land. Oh. Just inappropriate, just sacrilegious. Oh, there's his little secret room. Uh-oh.
They've taken it. The amulet of kings is gone. The enemy has defeated us at every turn.
I found Martin. He's safe.
So it has not all gone against us. Thank Talos for that. We gained Uriel's heir and lost the amulet of kings. Martin cannot stay here. We have driven them off, but they will be back once they learn of Martin's survival. Which they will.
Where will Martin be safe?
Nowhere is truly safe against the power arrayed against us. But we must
Seems that
play
way.
for time, at least. Cloud Ruler Temple, I think. The hidden fortress of the Blades in the mountains near Bruma. A few men can hold it against an army. We should leave at once.
Oh, I want to see, bro. I want to see the place, Cloud Ruler Temple. I want to see that.
Cloud Ruler Temple was built long ago by the founders of the Blades, back in the days of Cyrodiil. It is high in the mountains near Bruma, our ancient fortress, sanctuary, refuge of last resort. Martin will be as safe there as anywhere.
His bear's okay.
One of the youngest Blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard. I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard.
He's been taking the Emperor's death particularly hard. And it's just like, we already know that. Man, these necklaces they're wearing, these monks, like, I kind of want one because they look so much more real. I want to take one and wear it. I went to the Shivering Isles, looks so beautiful. Oh, I did see, because I saw the announcement. I watched, because you guys know, I watched the announcement. Oh my, like they showed, because I didn't want to see too much. I want to experience it. And honestly, I did see that little clip, little moment they showed of like that door and that like little room dissolving into butterflies or whatever. And they showed the comparison. I was like stunned, because that's I think the one beautiful thing about a remaster, not to any game, but to this game in particular. This game really captured something with the beauty of it, and that's what makes a remaster so lovely. At not like 5 years later, but like years and years later, is that it's like it's recapturing that same impact that had at that time. Like, I'm just so excited to just sit in that room with the lovely Haskell.
With the amulet taken by the enemy, we must get Martin to safety at Cloud Ruler Temple.
I agree. So instead, how about this? We continue to have a long conversation standing here where we are still in danger. Mayron's Dagon?
The Daedra Prince of Destruction, an inveterate foe of all mortal races. He was involved with Jagar Tharn's plot against the Empire years ago. It doesn't surprise me to find his hand in the current calamity. We should get moving. I won't rest easy until Martin is safe at Cloud Ruler Temple.
So what do we have? Oh, 10 commands, 9 divines. I love the candles. The glow of the light through. And what I did notice, because I was saying like the haze was too much. I was like, I like the haze if it's not every day. And what I did notice, at least at night, and we're about to see, it kind of looks like Homeless Man now. Oh no, he's supposed to look very proper. That's not good. Oh, speaking of the Shivering Isles, they're listening to us. Like, there wasn't as much haze. Like, there's not as much haze right now. There's still haze, but it's far in the distance. And I feel like the haze that... Oh, see, he's here now instead of... Whoa, what was that? I like the way that you... Like, the horse and the horse riding looks. I feel like, when we... At night, at least, when we saw Martin, there was, like, almost no haze. So if it's not an everyday thing, I'll like it. But it almost would be like if it's raining all the time. Now, you have to really watch these guys. Oh, see, you could still do it on the horse, where you could still ride forward but look behind you. That's good. Oh, it's a little counterintuitive, though. Okay, I gotta get used to it. You gotta take the old road north of Coral toward Bruma. Okay, come on. Still work with me. Still work with me. Okay. Come on. Come on. Let's go. I know it's the... Look! It's still showing me that that's his paint horse. I know that. I'm on it. Like, that should go away at this point. So, like, little things. Little things. Hey! Can you go with us? Give us, like, a police escort? That'd be cool. Can I not talk to him? Wouldn't it be cool if you could ask him to join you? No! Talk to me. It's fine. Oh! No, 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 no. You should have paid the fine, so... Wait a second. You should have paid the fine. That means that this guy already had, like... Was that a thing in the old one? That, like... Because, like, we know this person's a criminal, but are they within the, like... Like, the bounty system? Like, when you're in trouble and you've got a bounty on you? Or, like, average guides, like, do they have that, too? You've got to see the old... Okay, there's some sweeping views in the game now. Map. Yeah. The Orange Road. Red Ring Road. I love the ring to that. So we're going to take the Orange Road east and go north to the Silver Road. Sorry, I'd already let it go. Ooh, Martin. I was gonna say you're getting a little spicy, but no, you're not. You're getting a little. You're cold. You're a cold. Okay, so it's doing a little hurrah, like little nest sleep right there when we get back on the horse. So you gotta make sure they're back on their horses. Come on, go straight, go straight, go straight. Okay. Bandits are their own faction, and they're within like the. Like he said, pay the fine, as if there was a bounty on him for his crimes, just like there would be on you. That's cool. Maybe it was an accident, maybe it was on purpose, but it's cool. I do not like this labeling system. Like, just turn off labels. Turn off labels! I do not like it. You do not ever touch my horse. Is all we have left. Oh, you go, Martin. I'm going to let you do... Oh, no. He's hurting the other horse. Nope. Not into this. Not into this. I was going to let Martin handle him, but... Oh, I still let Martin handle him. We need convalescence. That's the one thing I always need off the cuff. I need convalescence. I hope the Command & Conquer series comes to console this year for its 30th anniversary. There are a lot of things I don't know anything about. I like to travel up to Cloud Ruler Temple. I don't like to simply fast travel to it. And I think you can. I think you can go straight. Oh! Wow. So I've been in snow, and one interesting thing to me about snow is that it gets very quiet. Like, there was a period of time where I was not super familiar with snow. Just because it didn't happen all that often. But when it does, it's quiet. It's dead quiet. I know they're probably going to add a wind or a breeze or something, but that is cool. Hope command and okay, nice view. This is gorgeous. Again, loving the haze, the environmental haze. Okay, I don't trust this dude. I'm gonna go up to this guy. Are you a hunter?
Oh, hello.
Oh, this
Edla.
not guy.
If you want to be a marksman, I can train you. If you can breathe, I can teach you.
That's what someone who rarely sees snow says. Not bashing, just an observer. Well, it's not a bash. You don't have to see snow in your life ever. Yeah, I don't see snow often. And when I do, it's really nice. But also, like, it depends on the context, too. Like, you could be in a snowstorm and it's really loud. But, like, when you see snow and it's quiet, like, really, like, it absorbs sound. I just find that as a notable thing. I get cold too easily. You have any thoughts on mouse FPS shooter Cuphead looking like it? What? I don't know what that is. I've seen Cuphead from a distance and it looks cool.
One place is pretty much like another. Regner hates it, but Regner hates everything. Enough talk.
Okay, you're not an aggressor. That's all I need to know. I have seen all weather patterns, but none of which are required for life. I hope everyone's seen the sun, though. I feel like that would be a positive thing for most people's lives, to at some point see the sun. Do I see it often? No, but it's a good thing. I'll be seeing more of this later. This little spot right there. That little suspicious spot. No. Oh, the shadows are gorgeous. Sorry. Oh, the shadows are so beautiful. Oh, I love this. I like the crunching sound as you go through snow, which is frozen over, and the chilled air makes it more likely you'll see a ring around the moon. Oh, I love that. It's so beautiful. Also, when it's cold, you tend to... Okay, no, not you. I tend to stay inside when it's cold. So, like, you know, you're in your home, and then you go out to your car, and then you like, go to wherever you gotta go. Yes, and everything's heated. Oh, we're already up here? We're already up here? Wow, that was fast. Oh, look at Cloud Ruler Temple. Oh, it's beautiful. That's one thing I love about my winter morning ritual. Outside with coffee and smoke on the way to the barn. Dog tags along. Yeah, I tend to, like, retreat when it gets cold. So, like, I don't really experience it. And when I do, it's really nice. Then he just turns around and goes back inside. Mouse is the 1920s style Mickey Mouse. Oh, Steamboat Willie. I like Steamboat Willie. Can you open this? No, it's just Prior Mayberl's horse. That I'm phasing into the backside of. Ooh. No, Cyrus. I thought it was going to be Barris. Where's Barris? Rumors.
The Emperor's death was a harsh lesson for all of us. We failed in our duty to the Dragonborn. It must not happen again.
No, what you failed in was listening to what he was saying. He said his time was nigh. He knew that. We all knew that because he told us. No, I respect that you want to save him, but it wasn't going to happen, dude. And he knew that. And that's okay. It's not your fault.
Death was a harsh lesson.
Although we can all learn to be better.
In our duty to the Dragonborn. It must not happen again.
Kenny G is in the building. Good morning, everyone. Kenny G is drinking black coffee in honor of Nerdy. Thank you. I've enjoyed my black coffee. I made it. Oh, and I ordered a new coffee maker thingy, like the little, like immersion brewer clever dripper thingy. Highly recommend. It's amazing. If you don't like the old coffee this is not a knock. To be clear, French press is a classic. It should be respected. It is OG. But if there are elements about a French press you do not like how to clean it, or it has a more silty coffee, which makes it creamier and smoother, but could be a little bitter at times, in my opinion. Maybe I'm bad at using it, but the Clever Dripper I'd really recommend. I just got a really pretty one. It was prettier than my old one, and I just got it. It's going to come in on tomorrow? You French? Can you only use a French dripper for French? Does that have to be part of your culture? Yes, you can tell by the heavy French accent. Hey, don't give it away. They're going to start hearing it. You'll find if you look for it, you'll find it.
Death was a harsh lesson for all of us.
Oh yeah. No, we already said that. Can't you tell, guys? I'm like so French. It's like I just, a croissant and everything. She sounds like Curie from Fall. Wait, I sound like Curie? I haven't played Fallout 4 in so long. I need to go back.
We have not had the honor of an emperor's visit in many years.
You can't even see his face.
Well, thank you. The honor is mine.
Get out of the way, bud.
Your blades are waiting to greet you.
There we go. Buddy, listen, man. You just listen. I love you. You need to be a little more self-aware. You're kind of messing with the moment, okay? You just gotta, I know. You want love and pets, but you can't get in the middle of conversations. It's rude. I need to play Fallout 4 just so I can refresh my memory on that. No, that was sarcasm. Huh? I don't remember. I was like, isn't Curie like, is she the older lady? The one with all like the, what do you call it? All like the special. Yes, that'd be awesome. That's hilarious. You know what? I think sarcasm is usually when they do the caps, the alternating lowercase and caps. Brycicle, where have you been, man?
Joffrey.
It's a monumental moment. I'm glad you didn't miss it.
I know you all expect me to be emperor. I'll do my best. But this is all new to me. I'm not used to giving speeches, but I wanted you to know that I appreciate your welcome here. I hope I prove myself worthy of your loyalty in the coming days. That's it. Thank you.
Well then, thank you, Martin. We'd all best get back to our duties, eh, Captain?
Not much of a speech, was it? Didn't seem to bother them, though. The blade saluting me and hailing me as Martin Septim. I don't mean to sound ungrateful. I know I would be dead by now if it weren't for you.
Yeah.
Thank you. But everyone expects me to suddenly know what to do, how to behave. They want an emperor to tell them what to do.
No one's told you to do anything yet. You're okay, man. You're okay. Everybody knows the context of the situation, dude. You're okay. But this is understandably overwhelming. When I found out I was a princess, it was a lot to take on. But you know what? I am queen. Only to Mr. Nerdy, but that's okay. It's still a huge responsibility. We need to get the amulet back, though. Let's get back on task. Enough about me. We need to get the amulet back.
Of course. The amulet of kings. So I can take it to the Temple of the One and light the dragon fires. And stop the Oblivion invasion.
In all fairness, that is a huge, to know of the legends of like the emperors and the dragon fires and all that stuff, and to be like, oh, that's me. Like, that's a bit much. I feel you. I feel you. And you will be the emperor. That's really sad reading that now that we've already gone through the whole main story of no spoilers.
The Emperor? That's an idea that will take some getting used to. In any case, we need the amulet first. Maybe Joffrey will know where to start.
Princess, I've been looking for someone to ransom. Big score for before retirement. One big score. Hey, man, you know, it's just, you know, gotta know how to make that bread. Love watching Oblivion. Oh, I love watching Oblivion. I love how everyone is frozen still in the background. That's cool. I know in Skyrim people keep going about their business, and that's a cool thing, but like, you keep in the soul of Oblivion. Everybody freeze. Someone's talking. I'm going to sleep. Dude, rest well, my friend. Oh, or here's the arena. You've earned it. Go to the arena now and rest. Great stream. Oh, thanks, man. Hope you have a good one. We'll definitely see you again soon. Amulet of King. Look at him shrugging. He's like, it's fine. It's fine.
All practitioners of Daedric magic are familiar with the almost impenetrable barrier between our world and Oblivion. What the Emperor told you implies that the amulet is the key to the preservation of that barrier. What I saw at Kvatch. Everything I know about Daedric magic says that such stable portals are impossible. Yet those gates to Oblivion existed. The old rules no longer apply. Kvatch is only the beginning of what Mehrunes Dagon will do. If the amulet is truly the key to restoring the barriers between our world and Oblivion, you must waste no time in recovering it.
I agree, Boromir.
I haven't always been a priest. In my youth, I followed a different path. I know more than I want to about the seductive power of Daedric magic. Let's just leave it at that.
For the few who get that, well done, you have excellent taste. I don't have it. I am not a well-cultured person. I am a princess hiding in my castle. Away from not good weather, apparently. For the, okay, so Oblivion Gate.
Something has changed to make these stable portals to Oblivion possible. Joffrey believes that the death of the Emperor and the darkening of the Dragonfires is the key.
Really? Did he say that? You guys must have had a whole conversation while we were traveling that you didn't make me privy to. Am I not part of the cool kids group? You guys are having a whole chat with, and don't even get to be a part of it? Like I like the NPCs freezing in Skyrim, them moving was distracting. Oh, I could see that. I could see that. The only time that really bugged me was when you were, like, you saw two people you need to talk to, and you talk to one, you're like, no, don't leave. So there have been moments in Oblivion where you're like, I got to talk to two people, or I want to ask a question, whatever, and they pause, and you're like, thank goodness, stay right there, about to talk to you. Especially, like, I think with guild quests, when you have multiple important people in one spot, you're like, please don't move. Please don't move. The Princess Bride. Vicini was taking Buttercup. Oh, Gilder. I thought you said glider. Yes, I have. Okay, I've been cultured a little bit in the right things. To Gilder. Odorless, tasteless, dissolves instantly in liquid, and is among the more deadly poisons known to man. Oh, if only we could make such a poison in Oblivion. I do not think you know. I do not think it means what you think that means. Firstly, on the borders of Buckland, folk used to say there was something in the water that made the trees grow tall and come alive.
Don't worry about me, my friend. I know I'm in good hands here.
Yes, you are. Hey, Fezzik, are the rocks ahead? If there are, we'll all be dead. No more rhymes now, I mean it. Anybody want to pay? It literally got to the point where we couldn't watch that movie without quoting literally the entire thing from like beginning to end. We had to have self-control just to like enjoy that passively.
Just not sure we're doing enough.
That's probably one of the only movies that literally I had met like the whole beginning of it memorized.
We're all on edge, and for good reason. But we can't give in to panic. Let's deal with this together, as the Blades always have.
You know how it is. There are whispers in the halls of Cloud Ruler as in any other place.
Dude, horses, be more self-aware. Get out of here. Oh, they go in there.
It's pretty clear, isn't it? We failed once. We must not fail again.
Hail.
But let us discuss this no more.
Is the shadow happening that fast? Is it sunset?
May your sword always strike true.
A fool would take what was placed in front of him. I am not a fool, so I cannot clearly cannot drink from the goblet in front of me. Huh. Oh man, yeah, that one I had memorized. That whole back and forth. I hated when NPCs would walk in front of a conversation. Oh yes, that's right. They would literally, just like the horses, they'd literally get in the way.
As worthy as any of the Blades to stand by Martin's side during this crisis. As the Grand Master of the Blades,
It's a great
I
fool.
would be honored to accept you into our order. Will you join us?
You're stalling then. Wait till I get going. Where was I? Australia. Yes, Australia. And you must have suspected I would have known the powder's origin, so I can clearly not choose the wine in front of whoever. I don't know. He goes back and forth and back and forth. What are my duties as a blade? Oh, that's a good question. Before I just jump into the nearest club so that I can have friends. What are my duties?
The Blades are sworn to the service of the Emperor as the mortal representative of the dragon blood of the divine Talos.
Yes. That sounds pretty legit. Sounds pretty reasonable. Ooh, you know what'd be interesting is does time still pass? So like, I know people aren't moving, but it's pretty dark right now. Was it already dark when we first started talking to him? Like, does it get darker as we're like, if we just sit in this conversation and we leave this poor guy standing here, does the time continue to move? The local theater plays old movies occasionally. They did The Princess Bride a few years ago. I went to see it in theater for nostalgia's sake. Oh man. That would be a really cool. I would love to see it in theater. Yes, I will join the Blades. Yesterday, I found my first old mine out through the desert and sifted through the tailings and found some really, really nice crystals. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that was. Oh, thanks for the shout out, by the way. I saw some of those, and I'm like, that just brought my like. I used to love like collect. Well, I'd collect rocks and sticks and stuff. I was just like, ooh, things in wild. Meryl Menno. Just finished work and came home with some sushi. Great to see. I can watch some Oblivion now. Dude, kicking back with some sushi. That sounds so good. Merle Menno. Nice to meet you. Hope you are all having a great day. It's going pretty good, man. I hope everyone else is having a good day as well.
It is my honor to welcome you into our ranks as a Knight Sister of the Blades.
A Night Sister. That's funny because that sounds like Night, like N-I-G-H-T sister. The Night Mother.
This place was built by Raymond Cyrodiil Zakaviri Dragon Guard at the founding of the Second Empire.
As is represented by your
it has
sword.
served the Blades as headquarters, fortress, and sanctuary. We can protect Martin here until you recover the Amulet of Kings.
Oh, I love this. But you have also bested my Spaniard, which means you must have studied. And in studying, you must have learned that man is mortal, so you would have put the poison as far from yourself as possible, so I can clearly not choose the wine in front of me. Truly, you have a dizzying... Oh, that's where he says, wait till I get going. Truly, you have a dizzying intellect. You've beaten my giant, which means you are exceptionally strong. So you could have put the poison into your own goblet, trusting on your strength to save you. So I can clearly not choose the one in front of you. They must have left sister in the dialogue. Sigh of relief. Hey, they left sister. The Elder Council.
The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient tradition.
By ancient
Chancellor
tradition.
Okato heads the Elder Council and is the closest thing the Empire has to a leader right now. But the Blades answer only to the Emperor, of course. We are not an arm of the government.
You're not like the FBI or like the CIA.
The coronation of each new emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One.
It's straight up
The dragon
inconceivable.
fires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne.
It doesn't seem like it's getting
Emperor
later
Yoda
in the
dead
day
and
as
no
we
successor crowned.
speak with him. Like
The
the
Temple
light
of the
doesn't
One
seem to
will
be
dark
changing.
for the first time in centuries. Stay safe.
Stay safe. I'm over encumbered. What did I get? Did you give me something? Ah, you did. So I do not need this. Still over encumbered though. The good thing is I can go to sleep now and we're going to get a level up right now. That was such an excellent movie. It is such an excellent movie. It's timeless. That is something where if they tried to remake it, I would be deeply offended. You have ascended to level 4. It's all suddenly obvious to you. You just have to concentrate. That's what I was told my entire time. Just concentrate. Just focus. All the energy and time you've wasted, it's a sin. Oh, jeez. But without the experience you've gained, taking risks, taking responsibility for failure, how could you have understood? I need to take what I can get for... I feel like we need to get as close... Because, like, we can get close to 50. I'm just trying to hit milestones here is what I'm trying to do. Do we need to be more intelligent? Maybe not. Personality doesn't really matter all that much in the beginning, at least. Speed, endurance. I feel like endurance isn't entirely necessary for health in the beginning because of the health regen. It's where you can't level up any... Oh, sorry, nerdy. I can't watch the stream. I'm too busy playing this game. Dude, experience it for yourself. That's totally... Like, man. I get that. Yes, I respect that. Ugh, so beautiful. Level cap refers to the highest level you can achieve. Yeah. I really need a sarcasm font. Yes. We need it. I did see someone type in a font into chat, and I think it did pop up on our on-screen chat, which was really cool, but I don't know how to do that. I knew how to do that in RuneScape, where you can alter the font. And you can, like, add colors and flashes and effects to it. I don't remember how to do it, but I remember that being, like, so... It was, like, so... You were so cool if you knew how to do that. Because you'd be in a crowd of people, and, like, everybody would be trying to talk, so you'd have to, like... It's how you talk over them. What's a level cap? Oh, between late 40s and low 50s without cheesing jail time. Yeah, I don't see the point of doing the jail time thing in the old one, because it just made the game harder, but with the way this game is, might be worth that. At level 20 right now, luck of 83 or 84, because old habits die hard. No! In Fallout, luck is absolutely worth it.
What can I do for you, ma'am?
What can I do for you, ma'am?
If you need armor, weapons, or just a place to sleep, the barracks in the West Wing is available to any of us.
Good, because I just leveled up. Cloud Ruler Temple. Noli, how's it going? You had to add parentheses with the effect written inside it, I think. Yeah, it was like something, and you had to know the name of the effect. So you do like you could do this like swirly one or the one where it like rippled. That was so cool. You could change the color. You would put color, or you could put like multicolored where it would flash different colors, like rainbow or whatever. Our time is almost up, or pretty much up. Nerdy, how it feels that you can't efficient level anymore. To be honest, that the naughty little smile. I know. It's like my identity is gone. What am I supposed to do? No, I really do feel like it's a nice break. And that's why, I think that's why in some ways I did appreciate Skyrim, is it just felt like you could just play the game. And I love efficient leveling as its own game, but when I don't want to play the efficient leveling game, Shake! Join my scammy merch clan. An example. Yes! In the brackets. Might have, was it brackets? I love how there's wild horses in this game. I haven't seen wild horses yet.
She's a beauty, isn't she?
Was there wild horses in the old one? I think it was just rare. Some of the mods I played supported colors and text. It became very interesting. I'd use dark red, which was hard to see, to approximate a whisper. That's cool. It's like, hey, hey, psst. Or it was like little asterisks or something. You could put things in asterisks and it would make it bold, I think.
The Emperor's death was a harsh lesson for all of us.
That's what you said. The other guy said.
The Dragonborn. It must not happen again. May Talos guide you.
Okay, Talos shalt guide me. Run around south of the Imperial City. We still haven't seen Shadenhall yet. Listen, if you want me to give you this item, you need to give me your login so I can transfer the items to you. I'm trying to share. I'm trying to be sacrificial.
What can I do for you, ma'am? There's no place more secure in all of Cyrodiil. I wish we could have gotten our Lord Uriel here.
Oh. I feel a pain in that man. Yes. Nerdy, you know you can start a war of goblin if you steal totem. I didn't know. Oh. I think it's because I always wipe them out. I never got to see the full. I never got to see the full, like, Goblin Wars.
He is the last of the Septim line. His death would spell our doom.
There's much wisdom in your words, my friend. Have you discussed this with the others?
The bond we share is unbreakable, is it not? The blades are as one on this and every other matter.
It's pretty clear, isn't it? We failed once. We must not fail again. But let us discuss this no more. Come what may, the blades will stand ready.
Keep your heart true and your eyes open.
Wouldn't be a nerdy stream without my coffee. Of course not. Just gotta spaz out a little bit. Together.
Hail.
I can't be the only one with an addiction. I need someone to join me. Whoa. It's so pretty. Like, one of my pause screens was fire. Was the fireplace. That's why that little white point. I'm glad it's small right here. But look, let's see, where is it? Where's here's my fire scene. And it was just the fireplace in the background. It's so pretty. Apropos, the Goblin Wars fleshed out more in the remaster. Ooh, that would be cool to see. Oh, the shadows and the light. Oh, I love fire. I love fire. It's so pretty. You're going to travel to Shadenhall, find out what sort of imposter's trying to besmirch my good name. And you're going to tell him. Cloud Ruler, okay. So when we give back the blades swords, like when we find the one in the beginning, in the prison, or like, you know, wherever, you know, in the secret tunnels, that's where you get the blade and you give it back. Obviously, they take it back and it gets put up here, which is so sad. So if you give back okay, there, no spoilers. Some people are not essential. And if you lose some of them and you get their sword, you can either keep it or you can give it back to be placed up here, which I think is good, but also, like, it's hard to give back a memory. You're going to tell him I'm quite capable of besmirching my good name on my own. He should cease and desist immediately. I'm sorry, this is so pretty. So I guess next stream, our Thursday stream, Baragon. we are going to continue the main quest line. Morning. Oh, Starlight Night. We caught you at the tail end. I'm so glad you popped in. I had the privilege of Easter week being having the long streams and having the privilege of playing these so long, but I typically end this early, which is such a bummer. It's good to see you, dude. So let's see what we had today. They took away the option of keeping Captain Reynolds' Akaviri katana. It disappears no matter where you stash it. Yeah, was there a way to, like, steal it and hide it? Because I put a Pop Palpatine. Surprise! Hey, put a Pop Palpatine. How's it going? Again, right at the tail end. Yeah, the streams are, unfortunately, they're very contained within my schedule. They're shorter, but I was able to have some longer ones right when this came out, which is amazing, and I'm so grateful I got to do that because it was like such an experience. But I'm really enjoying it so far. So we had at the tail end, we caught you, Put a Pop Palpatine, Starlight Knight, Nully, Sam Bun, Meryl, Menno, Brassicle. Let's see. Kenny G, Dweezy, Zane Korvac, Apple Biscuit, which every time I read that makes me want like an apple fritter or something. I'm like, immediately I think of pastries. Dark Souls, Guides, David Rucker Jr., Cassador El Shadow, Mr. Anderson, Asgardian Fenrir, also known as The Wolfman, depending on if you're on YouTube or Twitch. El Shadow, Mr. Anderson. Oh, wait, I did read that. Oh, sorry. Icarus, Moopalicious, Jakester, and Reef. Got Reef in the beginning. Handing out all the boops. It's good to see you guys. I wish I could just do this forever. I used to use that weapon for the first like 15 levels or so. You were able to keep it. I never tried to keep it because they always take it from you. Barris takes it from you. But yeah, you're like, I think I tried dropping it in the corner of the room when Barris comes up to you, and it would still disappear in Oblivion, like OG Oblivion. So I don't know if like. I don't know what the, like, method was to keep it, but I would always, like, would adventure so much that I'd get a good sword anyway. And I also felt bad trying to keep it because I was like, well, they just lost their friend. And I'm like, I want the sword. But, like, if I had known how to do it, that would have probably been helpful for the first few levels. Cyberduck Shade, how's it going, man? Just closing out, but good to catch you for a second. I was thinking about naming my Oblivion character Zelda so the adoring Link can follow me around. The adoring Link. Could you just not drop the katana in the last part of the tutorial right before he takes it from you? I did that. I don't know if you can just go back at all, but I would think you can't go back for it. Where the Emperor died. Yeah, so in the corner of the room, like in the very corner. So I was trying to keep it out of his reach. I dropped the sword. And when he talks to you to pick your class, it disappears. Like it's been picked up. Yeah, I did that and it didn't work. Now, maybe there was a time where that worked. But I didn't attempt to do that until the walkthrough we did, within the past couple years. So maybe there was an update, but like they would just pick it up. And it would disappear. And I was like, ah! And then you'd find it up here on the wall. But yeah, that's the remaster. And that's Martin. We've met with the blades. We are a blade. We have the sword. We've leveled up. It's like we're doing our thing. And the level ups are pretty satisfying. I like it. It's the Limeware Platter and Morrowind. Oh, see, that's another one I don't know yet. So just so it's clear, and I said this last stream, Morrowind is still on the docket. Morrowind is still something we'll go back to. But I'm really enjoying this, and I think it would be nice to play through this as it's just been released. So I would like to stick with this for a little while and to get some get some little, oh, later patches coded that out. Oh. It's still possible to get the Emperor's robes. I think it's possible to get his sword. You can get his sword, which is just helpful in the very beginning. And there's another... Is it robes that Martin gets or something? There's something you can get, I think. But you can't loot Uriel. No. Which would be a little weird if you're like, oh, I don't know what happened. Oh, also he gave me the Amulet of Kings. Also, here's his cute outfit. Cheers, everyone. Chugs coffee like Sheogard. Cheese for everyone! Ha 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 ha! Oh, man. And I love the enjoyable leveling system is much more... Oh, the new leveling system is so much more enjoyable if you want to actually play... Okay. Spreadsheet planning simulator. You guys know I love efficient leveling. Like I said, it's its own game. But I do agree. This allows you to just kind of play and say, hey, this situation's happening. This would be better. Hey, this situation's happening. This would be better. It feels like you're more just playing as the person you are and making choices. And I feel like for role-playing, it does play to that much better. I do like the old leveling system. I do not think it allows for role-playing, like actual, like, in-the-game role-playing as much. Now, I do like the concept of role-playing games, like the OG leveling systems. I just think the way Oblivion implemented it really made you alter your behavior in a way that didn't complement role-playing. So yeah, I do think things are simplified and arguably dumbed down. I do agree with that. But oh, you can go back in, resurrect him double, and then loot the double, I think. There's ways around this stuff. There's something. I have tried some glitches that simply didn't work. I've tried glitches that worked with an insane amount of effort. That were like barely possible. It's like the clairvoyance spell. Oh well, that's gonna be the norm forever. Yeah, the clairvoyance spell, I would say if you set it up in a way where in tight situations somebody could give you like maybe you meet somebody and they can give you like some future, like, here, I can help light your path for this quest because it's insanely hard. Like if there was context for it, I think that'd be better. But just a spell that is always there seems like, I don't know. I did like the old system too. I just think it sadly hindered my role playing. Yeah, exactly. Maybe this is more a problem with the enemy scaling. Yeah, because it was so punishing. It was like, no, I need to heal now, but I can't heal because I don't want to level up my resto. So it made you think like +1, +3, or +2, +4, +5, whatever the pluses were. It's like, well, it's incentivizing you like the higher the number, the better. And it didn't feel rewarding. It didn't feel like it was rewarding you with a +5. It felt like it was punishing you if you didn't get a +5. Like, just the way it was set up just made you feel like, oh, you didn't do a good enough job. It's like, yeah, but I had to heal myself at some point. Or I really wanted to use archery because it was like I was able to sneak up to the guy and there was too many of them and I knew that I couldn't defeat them on my own if I, like, tanked in. You know? So, yeah. I like it, though. And again, I like it because they didn't change the base game. They gave us a new game to enjoy this. And if we want an efficient level, we can go back to the old one. That's why I like it. If they changed Oblivion itself and like updated it and changed everything, I would be like, whoa, man, no. Like I wouldn't have, that would have been frustrating. I like some of the new perks. 50 blade, you could smack someone with weakness to normal weapons with a power attack. Oh, so there are new perks. Between the ability and poisons, potions, the arena was a breeze. Yeah, I need to take a look at those perks. But yeah, guys, I hope you're having a good one. I hope you continue to have a good one. Tomorrow will be our member stream. We will be in Fable 2 as we continue through the main quest line. I think we're going to be going back to the Spire soon. We're getting our hand... I just sacrificed my youth to protect someone. I know, I'm so wholesome and good and moral. It's such a hard choice to make when you're like, that Knothole Island really does give you options to undo some of those problems, but there are some like permanent decisions without Knothole Island. There are some permanent decisions you have to make. Do you need an actual 360 for Fable 2 still? I do. It was glitching bad, and I tried the Xbox One for Fable Anniversary, and it didn't work. Like it was glitch. No, it was a bit glitchy. I don't know. So I went to, oh, oops, that was just me. Okay, and then with the Xbox, even the Series X, Fable 2 was crashing a lot for us. And so I was like, this isn't worth it. I'm going to try to set up the 360. Totally works. Seamless. No problems at all. It's awesome. So, yeah. Yeah, we're playing Fable 2 tomorrow. And we're getting close to the end of the main quest line, which is the primary quest. We're going to go back to Knothole Island soon, too. So I don't know if Knothole Island should be tomorrow, because it's good to get things done before those, like, what do you call them? Those, like, points in the game where you have to, like, leave. It's good to get as much done as possible. So it's very, very possible we might do Knothole tomorrow. Looking forward to testing how far you can get acrobatics and athletics in the new engine. Yeah, I should spam acro and athletics, like, next time. We should just level it up like crazy. That and Conjuration. I loved playing the Flash in the OG. Custom class? That's awesome. Well, guys, you're awesome. This game is pretty awesome, and I'm saying this game as its own game. It's as its own unit. It's really good, and it's really awesome. Some aesthetic things, I'm like, hey, it'd be cool. It'd be cool if we could not have to use mods or on console, that we could alter the HUD. If anyone's listening, that would be awesome. But that's the only thing I have to say about that. I think it's really good. But I hope you guys have a good one, and I will see you in the next one.